All comics, no nonsense. It's the motto at Lethal Comics, an independent Montreal shop that is doing things differently in a changing industry.
The whole future is shifting, and this has actually happened many times in comics. Everything is built to be a film instead of everything that we're doing to be selling a comic and making a cool comic, and that's what Lethal Comics is.
Andy Belanger has written and designed comics for all the major publishers, from DC to Marvel, over his 25 years in the industry. But during the pandemic, he found himself with little work.
I had a whole bunch of contracts lined up. It all fell through. And I was sort of in a position where I did a bunch of video game work that went really well, and I didn't know what to do. Like my job is comics, and now I can't work.
So Andy and his partner consulted the die-hard comic fans and crowdsourced their next project.
We immediately made $30,000, which outside of production was like more than double I'd make on the best rate at DC Comics.
The result was Lethal Comics, and fans lined up.
I'm here for something new. I'm here for something interesting. And I love what Andy and Lethal Comics are doing.
The small crew in the Plateau writes straws and creates comics that are printed in Montreal and shipped to fans directly, tapping into the appetite for local content.
I'm old enough, I've got money, I've got purchasing power, and how do I want to spend it? I want to spend it locally.
April Fool's creator April Pesci has been in the game for a decade. She says Montreal is a city where artists like her can thrive.
Being in a city like Montreal that's really rich in culture when it comes to comic books or just, art in general, I think it really helps a lot.
As a Montrealer, I feel such pride in whatever we do and whatever comes from here.
The Lethal Comics team says that with the industry in decline, comic designers are looking for different ways to get their stories out there.
And we're at comic conventions or those sort of scenarios. A lot of other pros basically come over to pick our brains to find out how our business model works. Going direct to consumer creatively is the coolest thing ever because I get to make whatever comics I like, right? You're getting unfiltered creativity from me as opposed to a directive that DC wants.
Original and local content. Exactly what true comic fans are looking for. Daniel J. Rowe, CTV News.